I feel the same challenges that other instructors feel in trying to make my students engaged, try to make them excited, try to make them interested in these important topics in criminal justice. I've developed some strategies and I use them in the classroom, and some of them I think I can claim a degree of success with. For example, in thinking about the role of legislatures in drafting criminal laws, because it is those elected officials that set the whole system in motion with these laws, I do exercises with my students where I break them into groups, have them meet as if they're a legislative committee, and actually draft a criminal law that they think is needed in society, and then write a very brief paper, each of them individually, analyzing how that process took place, what surprised them about the process, and making analytical predictions about what the result of that law would be. I do parallel things by having them take the role of policy analysts and predict the difficulties in implementing a particular law or policy. I put them in the role of appellate judges and have them decide a controversial case about, usually I think the best one I use is Miranda rights and the questioning of terrorism suspects. I also put them in the role of a jury to have that experience of listening to both sides of an argument and then meeting and talking together, and very often very interesting disagreements and dynamics emerge, and they can see the real wild card element in jury decision making, the unpredictable nature of that can be determined both by the information they receive and by the interactions in the group. So I have found, even in large classes, to look for ways to design role-playing exercises that can be done in small groups and then followed by analytical memos or papers that the students often say they really didn't think they'd be that interested, but once they became engaged in a role in the system and in interacting with their peers, it really is a way that even the most withdrawn and shy student will be very much drawn into engagement not only with the course material, but also with their peers and learning from their peers in the process.